Hi, my name is Janelle Robson. I am a second grade teacher at USD 327, Ellsworth, Kannapolis, Geneseo. I have been in that position for 12 years now, but have been in education for 15. I have taught kindergarten, first and second grade, had an opportunity in the past to do some looping. But professionally, that is where I've spent the last 15 years as K-1-2, as well as being a coach in several different sports, currently as an assistant high school volleyball coach, as well as some leadership opportunities, being a building team leader, lead teacher down our wing for K through 2. So my personal experience for education came from Fort Hays State University. My undergrad work was all done there from 2000 to 2004. I have since gotten an endorsement, received an endorsement in ESL in 2007, and had started my master's work about 2014 when our first son died unexpectedly. So I went ahead and said, I need to take this next step. I need to move forward in my profession. So it just seemed like a natural fit to go into leadership because of my interest in helping others meet their full potential. And I currently do quite a bit of that in our community and with our students in different groups that I lead. I am a part of 2 young girls groups that are called Becoming Girls Who Lead the Way. We talk about different virtues, about who we are made to be, and how we can take those skills and those talents to lead through service. So I have a kindergarten group that I work with. There's 10 girls in it, and a second grade group. There's 18 of those young ladies, and I lead them in service activities as well as knowledge on who they can be and not just what they can do. I also work in a leadership position with our senior high youth through our church. I have been that youth leader for 10 years now, and have built curriculum as well as taken them on mission trips and retreats, and really trying to help them find a foundation in their faith. Those are a couple of the areas in which I lead. Of course, I'm a Girl Scout volunteer troop assistant leader as well. I've helped in our community organize and lead our celebrations, our parades. I've been a part of different activities that involve leadership in different roles, and truly enjoy that. So that's why I think I'm here and where I'm at. Personally, my road kind of divided 3 years ago, and when it divided, I decided I needed to really further myself in those leadership roles, because I have not only a strong interest in them, but I feel like I have a strong background and a strong passion for helping others meet their full potential. So personally, in the next 5 years, I want to complete this master's degree program, and I'd like to find myself in an assistant principal position, a role in which I can do more for the administrative side of our school, but yet still be connected to my teachers and to my students and to my staff. I really enjoy those personal relationships. I think they're very important, and they make me who I am. So I would say in the next 1 to 5 years, I want to complete this program, and I would like to be looking for an assistant principal role. 6 to 10 year goal for me personally, as well as professionally, is to move into a community that I can continue to make a difference in, not only with students but adults in their leadership as well as their profession. I would like to see myself as a full-time principal, hopefully within a smaller district where, again, I can keep that personal connection because it means so much to me. But I'd be able to start to make some changes and help those teachers find what it is that gets those kiddos to be successful in and outside of their classroom. Maybe even have a chance to work on curriculum redesign, maybe have a chance to work on professional development for my staff, maybe even build in some opportunities for them to step into leadership roles, because I don't feel like that is always given to our teachers, and we should really be able to use our resources well when those resources are given to us, and people are one of the most valuable resources that we can have. And I think if we inspired them to be leaders, and I think we inspired them to reach out for their goals, then I think we can use those resources a little bit better. Beyond 10 years, I'd like to be towards the end of my career. Believe it or not, 10 years from now, I'd like to be at the end of my career, but being very open to learning new things, maybe even having moved into another district to, again, lead them towards their goals and their passions. So I guess for me, it's a mix of personal and professional all in the same time, because I take so much of what I do personally, because it is who I am and it is what I love. So my personal goals and my professional goals seem to be kind of tied together, because I think that is just who I am as an individual. So as I said before, I am very passionate about what I do inside my classroom, and I want to take that outside of my classroom. I want to finish this degree, and I want to be able to reach more than just 20 kids that I have come through my classroom and the 25, 30 teachers that I have in my current building. I'd like to see myself a little bit more on social media, connecting with teachers outside of my building. I would like to see myself possibly a part of the redesign that's happening here in Kansas, even more so than where we're at. And of course, I'd like to see my family grow. I know that I need to include some of that personal information, and that is that I am married. My husband is a stonemason, a bricklayer by trade. He does some stone art carvings as well. He is a volunteer firefighter, so that keeps us a little bit busy in our small community as well. I have 3 children at home. I have an 8-year-old daughter who's in 2nd grade. I have a 6-year-old daughter who is in kindergarten, and our newest addition was born 4 months ago. And so we do have a son here with us, and he's 4 months old. And we love to do things together. Family time, quality time is definitely what drives us. And we do a variety of things, including day trips, weekend trips. The girls have piano lesson and tumbling, and we go to all of those wonderful things together. I'm very connected with my family. My dad and my mom actually get to watch our littlest one while I work full-time and my husband works full-time. So that is nice that we have a close-knit family here in our community, which is partly why I would love to serve in a small community, because I just know how much they have shaped me and changed me. I chose Fort Hays for this program because of my undergrad work and the success I had at the college, and not just personal success, but I felt like the college had success. It gave me the foundation that I needed, and I felt really well prepared to step into a classroom even as a first-year teacher. And I felt that if they could do that for my undergrad, that then they could do that for my master's courses as well. So my expectations for that were about the same that we had for undergrad: rigorous courses, opportunities to be involved both practically as well as knowledge-based. So I really felt like Fort Hays was home for me in this decision, and I felt very comfortable being able to reach out and get support when I needed support to do that. So my interest in this is to making sure that I find an opportunity to exceed and excel in helping others reach their full potential. And I hope that I can do that in the completion of this course.